Alright, what's up everybody? Looks like we're live. This time I'm going to be starting up the game after I get my stream all configured. That way I can correctly set the audio configurations and everything, because I've been slightly disappointed with how my audio has turned out. Last couple streams with the Halo. So I'm gonna do that after I get the game going this time. You know, streaming is kind of tough like that. It's like you get going and then you notice things as you're going along, and you gotta change it midstream. You gotta really work on the fly with everything. That way everything is configured correctly. Alright, that seems to be at a decent level. I'm getting like minus 25 decibels. Where's my mic sitting at? Minus 20. Hey, what's up, Logan? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? It's good to see you, bro. So, I don't know if you fell asleep last night or what during my Super Mario Land 2 stream. I'm guessing that you just fell asleep. But I beat it. I finally got Wario, man. But he was being a real turd nugget. There was just a few jumps that were...
Go, go, go!
Alright, here we go. But yeah, last night on that Super Mario Land, there were just a few jumps that were being really obnoxious. But I finally ended up getting them after wasting like 15-20 lives on Wario's castle. Now we're playing some Halo Legendary. We're just continuing on with the campaign. I've played through the entirety of the campaign so far. Oh, no, you're fine. You don't have to apologize for falling asleep. You told me that you were fairly tired at that point, so I figured that's what had happened. Looks like all my allies are already dead. Man, my teammates suck. Alright, time to take matters into my own hands. There we go. About what? Oh, you're sorry about falling asleep. Like I said, man, you don't have to be sorry about that. Take care of all of them. Gotta watch my shield and health up there in the top right corner of the screen. This Halo is a little bit different than the later gen Halos. There's actually like health packs and stuff. And you know, you have health along with your shield that regens, but it sucks to get low health later on. Even though you have a shield, you know, you get hit once after your shield goes down, and it's very like sudden and drastic, you know, going from shield to no shield. So it's pretty much like instant death almost, you know, if you have one health bar and then your shield goes. Oh yeah, I was like I was looking over there and I was asking you about some pointers, but then you didn't respond, so I was like, he's probably asleep. He said it was pretty late where he was, so I figured that that's what had happened. Dang, I'm running low on ammo with my pistol. I might go scavenge the battleground a little bit. Oh yeah, just if you click on the video, you know, if you go to my channel and you click on videos and you click on the one that's titled, you know, Super Mario Land 6GC, stands for 6 golden coins, then you should be able to just go right near the end of the stream. If you just drag, you know, the slider on the bottom of the video or whatever, like all the way to the end of the stream is where I beat him. I pretty much ended the stream right after I beat Wario, so you can go and check that out if you'd like. So I'm going full Covenant weapons here. The Needler and the Plasma pistol. Just the assault rifle for the humans, the Marines suck in this game. Try and get him out from behind that. I want to kill him while his shield's down. Crap. See that? I have 2 bars of health now. No bueno. I thought that his health was down much more. Oh, are they dropping me a Warthog? Come on, guys. Drop it. The progression of Halo games, at least the later gen ones, is like, you know, you have like some decently hard levels. You have some like driving and like piloting levels. You have some wave defense levels.
Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
And then you have like some wreck portions where it's like you can totally just wreck. Like you're given like, you know, the hand of God against your enemies, and you can just blast them into oblivion. You know, you got a few of those, and then like a kind of like a final boss type-esque sequence. And I'm guessing I would have a gunner if my Marine Corps fellow soldiers weren't such pansies. I might have somebody here in the turret with me, but there's not. I just got hit with the charged plasma pistol, took down all my shield.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
Let's see what kind of weapons we got here. Alright, so the pistol is my favorite weapon in the original Halo. In the later Halos, it's probably my favorite weapon as well, other than the battle rifle. The battle rifle clones. And I don't know if I like the Needler better or the plasma. I think I like the plasma pistol better. I can get some more precise shots off with it. I don't think it really matters what Warthog I take. Okay, you guys see that? What the feck? What the heck was that? I just look over and they're all just like standing there looking at me. Just grenade barrage them. That was funny. It's like, what the heck? See, like these guys? You have to shoot right in that little spot where their shield isn't, obviously. Then try and get him right in the head. Alright, now let's take this guy with the Needler. The Needlers are very good if you have a clear open shot. And they're very good against elites because they're not, you know, they don't have a shield or anything like that. They're just kind of douchebags. They run and hide after they take a lot of damage. But the Needler does like latent damage. So it's very good against the elites because, you know, they'll run and hide normally. But with the latent damage effect, you know, all the needles stick in them and then they'll try and run and hide and then they'll just explode and kill them. Let's see if we can gear up a little bit better here and then let's head off up into the woods. Let's see some plasma grenades. Let's pick those up. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to drop the Warthog off. So I can flip it up past this. Sometimes you can sneak a vehicle up through parts that you're not supposed to. In the Halo games. Shoot. What the? Alright, that was lame. I think they had thrown a grenade like right when I had flipped the Warthog and I didn't see it like land there or something like that, so I wasn't expecting to be blown up like I was. I don't know. That's kind of stupid. Oh well, moving on. We're gonna forget about that. Forget that ever happened. Like every other failure. Oh shoot. We're gonna forget about that as well. There we go, that was some nice grenade placement. Ooh, I just got a grenade hucked at me. You getting pissed off about, boy? You just got wrecked? Yeah, I'd be pissed as well, man. But I didn't, so I'm joyful because I wrecked you. Hence, you being pissed. Sorry about it, but not sorry about it. Hey, thanks, Logan. Alright, so these hunters are totally a nuisance. Going to try and just stick him on the back. The nade here. Oh shoot. Missed all three nades. These guys really suck hard. They have that shield. I mean, you can sit here and just unload your Needler on him and you'll eventually kill him. I mean, and I might even run back and grab more Needler ammo because I don't want to waste any other type of ammo on these guys. I wish I would have just hit him with those nades right there. It's a little bit high. But we'll just exhaust all this extra Needler ammo that I have on him. It's going to take me a minute. Oh, I got you, Logan. All right. There's an easy mode, huh? I didn't know about the easy mode. I thought there was just one mode. Alright, we got one down. Like I said, you can just sit here and pump them full of needles. But you know, 5 out of every 30 are gonna hit, but if I have as much ammo as I do just sitting back there because I didn't waste it all on other guys, I can afford to do this. Go back and grab some more ammo. You know, and I could use my pistol and target him right in the eyes or in the lumbar, like the lower back region, but I don't want to waste my pistol ammo on these guys. I'll just waste what I have in excess here. Alright, Logan, yeah, go grab some more tea, man. Sounds good, dude. Ooh, that was very stupid of me. For some reason, my needles were like... I was like watching my needles fly into him, and they totally blocked my vision of the incoming. And when he starts chasing you like that, it means he's almost dead. Okay. One shot right in the back like that. It's like a slug underneath there. Like a snail in a shell. Alright, so let's go and grab another weapon over here. Let's grab the plasma rifle. Oh, did all the weapons reset back here? Shoot. No good. The game memory must not allow for things to exist too far out of your field of vision or to a certain degree in the progression of the game, because all the stuff that I was saving over there just totally disappeared. It looks like a military assault rifle here. Grab this overshield. Move on. Alright, let's find some cover. That's not cool. Let's take him out from a distance here. Totally should have waited to grab that health back. Honestly, I grabbed that on accident. Try and sight in my gun. Come on, you douche. Alright. Need to be a little bit more close to get the accuracy that I want. Like, the game's pretty good. The edges are just really soft. But you know what? To a certain degree, I kind of like that and enjoy that about, you know, earlier games. Sometimes it gets a little frustrating when I'm trying to do something very precise, like those shots right there. You know, I want to shoot in a specific location. and the edges being soft don't help me accomplish that goal at all. Oh, what's up, man? You're back? What kind of tea did you get? What kind of tea you drink, dude? But yeah, you know, it's like I like the soft edges of the game, you know, to a certain degree it's appealing, but then, like I was saying, it gets frustrating when I'm trying to shoot right through a little hole and the soft edges are preventing me from doing that. But other, you know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm getting some headshots right there, like, it's pretty good. It's not, see, I just got double headshot. I'm able to work with it, like, knowing how it handles, like that. I just got a headshot from the back. You know, kind of like knowing how the game handles allows me to work around that. You know, I'm a little bit spoiled with the games that I've been playing as of late. Let's just waste my assault rifle ammo on this guy. Let's take out these two. Yeah, I can usually get it. This is a little more difficult, takes a little bit more adjustment and just knowing how the edges work in this game. Shoot a little bit more to the right than you figured. You have no knowledge in this game? Yeah, honestly, the original Halo for me too is kind of like a new experience. It came out in 2001. I was, you know, only 10 years old at that time. Halo 2, from Halo 2 onward though, like literally I've spent so many hours playing. You know, an unreasonable amount of time on Halo 2 up until where we are now. But the original Halo, really not too much. And so that's why I'm kind of going back and playing it now. For not only my enjoyment, but for everybody else's enjoyment who enjoyed the game, you know, once. And maybe possibly some individuals who have never enjoyed it before. And on my first video of this gaming series, I actually left some links in the description as to how anybody with a, you know, a decent computer can run this game. If you just follow the instructions on the links that I posted, and I pinned the comment on my first video. The grunts are funny. Honestly, the programmers had a lot of fun with them. They say a lot of funny shit. And sometimes the stuff they do is hilarious. In each Halo, they almost have a little bit of their own character as well. Just a little bit different, but you know, still the same old grunts. Oh, almost just jumped off that to my doom. Looks like we're going inside. What we're doing right now is we're looking for the Halo installation, so that's how you were with Super Mario. Yeah, it's like, you know, the Mario games, they all kind of transition. They're all like side-scroll games. Like, if you've played one Mario, you can play most of the other Marios with your knowledge that you already have about Mario. That's kind of how it is with Halo as well. You can pretty much play any Halo, you know. You got a little bit of knowledge about it. I'm just gonna spray and pray. I don't care about my assault rifle ammo. I'm just gonna... Right there, you guys see that? Boom. Right in his eyeball. Or whatever he is, his fucking slime. I have no many. I have no idea how many shots it's gonna take with the pistol here. I'm getting his ass though. There we go. He's down. One down. We got another to go. Usually they come in pairs. Oh damn! Got that guy quick. I wonder if all those pistol rounds, you know what, this game's, it's kind of like Resident Evil to a certain degree, like, yeah, I think we all kind of have our strong game, you know what I mean, like, honestly, Halo is one of my really strong games, to be perfectly frank, but Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World are ranked up there, you know, in my strong games. But Halo's up there as well. You know, competitively on like online multiplayer, I can go toe to toe with most people. And if not toe to toe with most people, you know, I'm usually in the top 3 at the end of the game rankings. Or at least that's how it was, you know, when I was playing consistently, when I had, you know, there we go. It was worth it going back. We got 89 rounds for the pistol. When I was playing consistently, you know, online, it's like Call of Duty. Like, now I get wrecked in Call of Duty. But when I was playing Call of Duty consistently online, and you know, I can beat all the Call of Duties on the hardest difficulty. But I was getting in the top 3 every game, you know, going 27-2 on online matchmaking. So I was pretty good there for a minute. But that's when I was like playing it every day. I knew all the maps. You know, when you go and play now, and so much of the game is knowing the maps, the spawn locations and everything like that. And if you just jump into it and you go online thinking that, oh, my Call of Duty from previous gens are going to transition to this generation, it doesn't work like that, because you still have to learn all the maps, and that's so much a part of the game. But you know, I feel like I could be really good at Call of Duty again. I would just have to sit and, you know, take a few hours and like literally run through all the maps, go into like some custom matches and you know, get some orientation and find some landmarks on each map so that I knew where I was at all times and could maneuver my way around.
This isn't the map room. Analyzing. This is a security override station for the main facility, located somewhere else on this island.
Ah, great.
Shut the system down so the Covenant won't be able to lock us out. We should now have access to the main facility. Let's find the map room.
But what I was going to say is that Halo is very similar to some extent when you're playing on Legendary, at least, like Resident Evil, because you're very conscientious about your ammo that you have and each weapon that you're carrying, and, you know, and where the last weapons were and where the health is and all that stuff, because Resident Evil is so much of that. Another one of my most favorite games, Resident Evil. Especially the GameCube. I think it's Resident Evil 4. That one was one of my most favorite games that I've played. And I have a GameCube emulator, so I don't know, maybe I'll stream me playing some Resident Evil.
Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
Come on, dude. Ah, that was gonna stick in. Alright. Spray and pray. Man, how many of these guys are there? It's like I want to run out because I know that he's low health as well and his shield is down, but you know, in the later ones their shields regen as well. I don't know if their shields regen in the original Halo. For some reason, if they do, it must take a lot longer because I just went out there and took that guy down. Man, how many of these guys did they send after me? Grab the plasma rifle here. It's a much better weapon than the assault rifle. Let's head out. I'm not sure exactly where it is that I'm supposed to go.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
Oh shit. Oh, you're fine, man. And I'm talking to you, Logan. You said you were playing Super Mario Land 2, but listening. That's cool. Do what you want to do, man. Every once in a while, those grunts, they really let you have it. Oh, what do you got? Some rocket launchers? Yeah, but how much ammo does it have? 3? Screw that. About 7. Alright, that's a fair amount. Well, let's just get out of here. No more pistol rounds, huh? Looks like my gunner died again. Oh wait, is this is back where I was. This is back where the level started here. Fairly certain. Alright, well I'm hitting checkpoints, so going the right way. Shit. Got this overshield. God, nice shot, dude. Sniping me with a pistol. Well, if you're gonna snipe me with a pistol, then I'll snipe you with a pistol, homie. shit. What I should do. I don't know if he'll fire at me from this distance. If he does, then he'll kill me one shot, but... Come on, dude. Die. Got it. Alright, let's move up. Got 3 hits on him. Another hunter. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah. So see if we can't lure him to the edge over here and take him out the same way that we took out the other hunter. Yeah, come on, buddy. Waddle your way over here. Come on, that's it. That's a good hunter. Say hello to my 50 cal rotary machine gun. Homie. If that's what it is. I don't fucking know. Just talking shit. Oh shit, he's running down the mountainside. Coming after me. Damn, and he's hiding right behind that tree. There we go. We got him before he got shot off. So on a side note, I've got to figure out something, you know, some way to manage my mustache here. Like I have my beard and braids and beads, but my mustache is just a... I'm trying to handle it the same way that I'm taking care of my beard, but the hairs are different. Elastic bands put too much stress and strain. It's really not long enough to braid. So I'm gonna, later today I'm gonna try and figure something out with it. That way it can be a lot more comfortable. Sometimes it gets in the way of me not only eating but talking. Oh shit. I got a fucking rocket launcher here. Sorry about it, homies. Damn, he's still hitting me. Alright, time for a different strategy. Can you switch weapons in this game? Like throws, and watch this. Yeah. I'll throw my rocket. Oh, shit.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside.
8 plus whatever's in the clip. Thought there was gonna be a cutscene right there. Ah, yep. That was a short cutscene. So yeah, I was talking about the storyline earlier, and anyways, we came across, you know, some enemy fire out in space, floating around in our ship, came across this giant ring-like structure, and we ended up going and landing on it. Pretty much everybody died but me, except for obviously a few people, some key people, like Keys, that's the guy's name. And I'm thinking that the next place I need to go is this other place that I bypassed over here with all these guys. But we're not necessarily sure what this structure is. Later on, you know, you learn in the other series about the Forerunners and all this other stuff. And like another race of advanced beings, humanoid in some respects, you know, morphologically at least. But then later on in the Halo franchise, we learned that human, like literally the specific sequence of DNA which categorizes a being as human, is something which already exists out in the universe. You know, from our perspective here on Earth, you know, if you're listening to the classical historical definition of humanity, humans have only existed, you know, for like what, 100, like the last 100,000 years or something like that. Before that, we were, you know, offshoots of some evolutionary process. But in the Halo world, and I think it's a little bit philosophical as well, it's talking about, you know, in the vast, broad expanses of the universe, all possibilities are possible. And so the specific genetic sequence which makes up and marks a human being is something that would naturally occur anywhere. And so to say that ancient humans, you know, billions of years ago didn't exist in some far off point in space is really not doing the universe and its vastness justice. And so we learned that there was a conflict, I think it's in Halo 4, between the Forerunners and the humans, and there was a guy, the Didac, who was exterminating humans. And he got imprisoned by the other Forerunners because, you know, obviously some people are searching for peace and whatever, what have you. And then the librarian talks about how Master Chief is the culmination of, like, millions of years of, you know, literally just her edging the pathway of evolution to transpire in a specific direction, ultimately culminating into him. You know, the cascade of events, the domino effect from her time until where we are now. She has literally just pushed the process of history to culminate into his being. You know, and it's taken like millions of years or whatever. So that's where we are in like the future of the franchise, but we're not necessarily aware of all that right now where we're at. Is there something up here, or am I just killing all these guys for no reason? I don't know. You're done with the space dome? The space zone, I'm guessing that's what you meant to say. You're done with the space zone. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. I mean, I'm getting checkpoints, but I think I'm just getting those because I'm, like, defeating enemies. And I think I just bypassed this whole section earlier without even coming here, but... See, like, the visuals in this game are still pretty dope. The Xbox, you know, you can tell that it's from Microsoft. It has a real PC-esque characteristic to it, you know? Just like walking around and looking at the texture of the game itself, it's really reminiscent of, you know, some PC games that I grew up playing. Okay, so we went inside there, did some stuff. But I'm pretty sure that's where I'm supposed to go. There was some health packs that I saw in here that were down below that I didn't make it to. But for some reason when I went out I was still getting checkpoints, so I figured that I was supposed to just progress on somewhere else. Yeah, checkpoint down. Maybe there's just literally points in the game, you know, defeating certain enemies. You can always just go there and get different checkpoints, no matter where you are. Alright, so we went out there, went to the right, there was a little cutscene. Aha, and there's a space right back there in the back, right? Oh, if we didn't die. It's almost a better option to stick the grunts because sometimes they'll run into the other enemies when they're stuck. See, he's running back. Might be throw my rocket launcher. Grab this needler and take out this elite bit. Yeah, the autocorrect, honestly, for me sometimes makes more mistakes, honestly. It's kind of an oxymoron there, you know what I mean? Or ironic, to say the least. It should just be called auto mistake. Because, like, even to a certain, you know, extent, even if a word is spelled wrong, like, the similarity of how I spelled it to the actual thing that I'm referencing to is a lot of times much more close than what autocorrect changes it to. Bitches. Get wrecked by the rocket launcher. Let's explore here for a minute. Looks like I gotta go top. Is that death? Should I try? Man, the different levels here are really messing with my motion sensor. I'm not sure as to what level people are on. Reset your game? You mean to reset it? Alright, we got a hunter. So, alright, how to take care of these hunters. Shit. I just killed myself. Damn it. Not mean to do that. Let's go up here real quick. I didn't check this spot out previously. Oh, it's literally just a circle, alright. one down. Bitch. Get him? Yep, 2 down.
Hammer to ground teams. You've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast. Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Give him hell, Marine.
We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map.
Oh man, you took 3 hits, boy. Something of that made that part fun. Not sure exactly where to go here. I'm just kind of wandering around this structure, this facility. This is where I came from. So. I like went right, drop down somewhere.
There. That holo panel should activate the map.
There we go, boys.
Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
Cortana to Captain Keyes.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact, and then tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Affirmative. Hammer out.
Alright, time to get out of here. Crap, I guess. Alright, that signature sound telling us that it's time, everybody. Let me get our ass out of here. see that guy up top. Might try and huck a grenade up there. That's it. Oh, back over. Alright, let's take them out one at a time. We're kind of open the door, we'll just go for one. Time, it's you, buddy. Oh. Back here, boy. We're slowly getting somewhere. Yeah. I'm thinking about turning autocorrect off on my phone as well. If you're on your phone. I'm not sure what you're on, what kind of device. Maybe you're on your iPad. Come on, I was just an inch away from that corner right there, which was cover. Give me a break, bro. Came across enemy fire. No surprise. That's where I got killed from. Right, this guy's flanking me. Couple BBs. Get a different weapon here. Are their weapons reset again? Alright, what's the correct pathway out here? That's where I came from. The door over here. Oh, come on! Hadn't even opened the door, and that had fired on me. Boy. Alright, where's that damn? Alright. Going in a little bit better equipped this time for the situation at hand. Damn, I feel like this is forever. Ah, you bitch. Alright, no more messing around. No more missing the next guy. Going in strong, going in hard. shit. Almost got killed by the needle explosion there. That guy was being a total douche, man. Alright.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Roger, on my way.
Oh, come on.
Roger, on my way.
Gotcha, slut. Try to keep grouping together like that, always. Yeah, the problem with autocorrect, the camo like deflects that. The problem with autocorrect as well is like, sometimes I want to use slang and I want to spell things the way I want to spell it for puns or whatever, and it doesn't get that. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the hell out of here.
Let's get moving. Bowhammer, here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked up.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, Bowhammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Yeah, and the thing about like using strict speech also, it's kind of like an oxymoron or ironic, because speech is something that is very fluent, and I don't mean a pun in that, you know, fluent speech. I mean that it's like fluid, like it is evolving and changing. Like
Roger that.
language
We'll be able to
itself
find
and
our way
words
to
are
the control
created,
center
you
from
know,
here.
every day
Good luck.
within
Bowhammer
language.
out.
And so to say that it's like strict and has to follow these rules kind of like goes against how language was actually made, and that is that it was made up. Bitch. How long have I been going for now? An hour? Alright, I got this section down. Run over here. Find this. Put a grenade. Bottleneck him over there. I'm dead, suckers. Maybe I should just run and get in this turret. think that's gonna work. Alright. Fucking it. Hey, what's up, Tudo? Tudo Aprendizado. What's up, man? You're doing this gameplay right now as well? Is that what you're saying? Playing through this? Look at this bitch. Oh shit. Got too cocky right there, everybody. Die already, boy. Yeah, Tudo, this is Legendary, just playing through the single player original Halo campaign here, as you probably tell. Oh, you suck. Where'd he go? I don't actually know. I haven't ever broken a game before. Usually, when I don't even necessarily get really frustrated. Like, the more challenging a game, the more I respect it and actually, to a certain degree, enjoy it. So I don't even really get upset more than like I just get more focused and get more determined to beat it. But sometimes when I really need a break from a game that's being really challenging and frustrating, I'll just employ, you know, other methods. Like the other day I was streaming on Twitch and I was playing Super Mario The Lost Levels, the one that I beat the other day, at least World 8. I just started doing custom code injection into the game and altering it to my own liking, and I was like swimming through levels and pretty much was invincible, and you know, I had some fun that way. But no, I've never actually like broken a game before. I try and treat all of my things with, you know, some sense of respect, because I understand, you know, how much value things have and what it took to get it and stuff. So sometimes I do get frustrated, you know, but I try to always remind myself and say the frustration itself will only make success that much sweeter. Yeah, I did Lost Levels on Twitch as well. I used to stream on like, it's called a multi-stream, so it's simultaneous broadcast, and I was simultaneously broadcasting on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I set up my own custom like RTMP server, a virtual server through Amazon Web Services, and it was pushing all of my data. It was feeding all of my data to all those sites at the same time. But yeah, you are correct. The last time that I did play the Lost Levels, I was streaming it on YouTube. But I have a Twitch account as well. I use it a lot less, and if I had the money, I would use it more frequently because I would multi-stream on all those platforms. It's just setting up a virtual server costs, you know, for how much data you're pushing through the server and how much information that you're storing. It costs money, and I couldn't afford to, you know, keep doing it for how much money I'm getting from doing this. So I had to shut down my virtual server for now. But I don't know, hopefully in the future it's something that I can employ again. Oh shit. But right now I'm really just focusing on YouTube more than anything.
The Covenant presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire region secured. Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you.
Shit. Got out of there just a second too late. No, it doesn't mean I'm going to Twitch. No. Like, I was doing a simultaneous broadcast, meaning that I was broadcasting on all those platforms at one time. And I wasn't, you know,
wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
So it wasn't like I was like streaming on YouTube and not streaming on Twitch. It was like I was streaming on all of them at once, at the same time.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you.
And I had all of my chat overlaid on all of them.
Position. We're on our way.
It's just that costs more money to do that than I have right now because I have to set up a private virtual server to feed all the data. And you know, for the amount of data that it pushes, it costs money. Did he just jump off the edge? I think he did. Dodging that grenade, that elite just jumped up to his death. Oh shit. Banshee got me.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
It's hard to hit flying objects, especially in this game. I have to lead them by quite a bit. There we go, sucker. So this glass breaks if I stand on it. guys are some horrible soldiers sitting on the job, man. Alright. I didn't know that there was that many guys just chilling right there. I kind of shot and woke everybody up and found myself in a hornet's nest.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Yeah, I just dodged that. Oh, oh boy. Oh. Bullshit. Hey, you're fine, man.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
I do have it set up, like in the description of the video though, like there's multiple places that people can go to donate.
The weather patterns here seem
I hate
natural,
talking
not
about it,
artificial.
but
I wonder if the ring's environment
I do
systems are
have it set up.
malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine, man. You do whatever you're comfortable with. Like, being here in chat is almost, you know, to a certain degree a donation, so I'm appreciative of that, if anything. You're donating your time, man. Which all money is representative of. And the value of the money that you own is representative of how much your time is worth. Oh shit. Was not expecting that. I just literally... yeah, I'm probably going to be taking a break here in a little bit, and I'll be streaming it later today.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment
Go and
systems are
grab
malfunctioning.
some breakfast.
Or if the designers
I write a
wanted the
lot, so I'll
installation to
probably
happen
go and
from the
write
weather.
some things.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Alright, now I know that there's like literally a swarm of guys right around this corner up here. Shit, hit me, come on. There we go, that's how it's done. Pretty low on health right now. There we go.
More here.
That's your rock. There. Yeah, no problem. Shoot him whenever you like, man. Up to your own discretion. Let's get past these hunters and then I'm gonna call it. Alright, yeah, no problem. You do what you want, man. Hopefully I can make your late night worth it, dude. Ron's got me again. Ah, come on, dude. Alright. For real now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's use my earlier technique and get up above them again. Seem to have a lot of trouble trying to get me when I'm really up high. And also kind of like hidden in these rafters. Try to hit me, dude. Yep. Not built for brains, people. Give him a break. Oh, what the? No way! Come on. He shot straight up and it killed me through the bottom of the structure. That was so stupid. How did that guy not die? I was stuck in here. Killed by the grunt. Such a pitiful, embarrassing way to die. I just have no health. So it's like I lose my shield and I'm done. Alright, we're up top again. See if we can't take care of these hunters. What's up, Carlson? Yikes. One down, one to go. I think he's just got one hit left. Alright, finally. Let's get the next checkpoint, and then I'm probably going to be signing off here for a little bit. Alright, checkpoint done. Cool. Alright, everybody. Sí, hablo español. Sí, es muy creo. Un momento. Sí. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Electro Man. Lo siento, mi amigo. Hasta la vista. Um, I'm gonna go, dude. I'm gonna be getting on later, though. At 3:10? No. No, no, it's tarde. Like, you're fine. I'll be getting back on later. It's just, you just showed up literally right when I was just ending the stream. Hey, what's up, Abib? Yeah, I remember you, man. All right, guys. I will be getting on later. If you have notifications set on your phones or whatever you're using, you should get a notification when I come back online. Also, you can follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram and Snapchat and other things like that. And you know, you guys can message me, DM me, like figure things out, whatever. Um, yeah, you know, uh, it's been good. It's been a nice little stream. And it looks like Logan's gonna be streaming on his channel. Hey, thanks for the yeah. Yo trabajo muy difícil. I work very hard, man. Adios, amigo. All right, guys. Thumbs up. Peace out. Okay. Later today.